devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not
Lumos. Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio. Revelio.
Getting all the free supplies.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Protego.
Wrong button. I can't. Okay, there's a button that's not working right now. I don't know why. I can't use the free aim button. It's bugging out. I can't use it to, like, do a distraction. That's weird.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
What's going on out there?
Thank you, Fringo. A miss. Devolsa. Crucible.
It shouldn't take long.
Glacius. Confringo.
No!
Devolsa.
I had to use a potion on that one.
Should be the last of them, I'll meet. Revelio.
Using dark magic. So much dark magic. I mean, it's just a tool, right? As long as I'm still a good boy, it's fine.
Accio. Capulso.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Revelio.
I think we got everything in that room.
Confringo.
This is not good. They're
What is this
building
thing?
enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Okay.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgott what we found.
Big drills.
Revelio.
Elevator.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, now I can free target again.
We're almost out of here, Amit.
It was weird that it wasn't working earlier.
A welcome sight indeed.
Hold on, what was that other path? What was this one?
Revelio.
Level 2 lock. I only have level 1 lock opening spell. I can't do that. I wonder if we're gonna get, like, ambushed as soon as we go outside. He's like, look, the exit, it's almost there. I'm like, that makes me think I'm about to get jumped. I don't know if I am or not, but that makes me think I'm going to.
Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets
Look,
are safe
this
with
is
me.
more than you
But I get to write the
bargained
book about this
for
escapade
me,
someday.
It was a Tuesday.
Without further ado...
This is more than you bargained for. For me, it was Tuesday. Yeah. Speak to Lodgok.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget.
She said, hello, want a
Without
cookie?
a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war.
I'm not sure if we ever heard how long ago Fig's wife died. I don't know
will
if that was
find
recent
out
or
what
not.
Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Blip. Okay.
Revelio.
Hang on. Close that. No. I want to change this a bit. Let's do that instead.
Revelio. I hope Professor
My next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spint Witches as soon as you can.
Okay. Alright, that will actually give me a chance to empty my bags. So, Hogsmeade. Where was the broom place? Right there. Come on. There we go. Right there. It was recent, like months ago, I think, in the story. So, Fig's wife died like months ago, you think? Great Fox says, tried out the new Dawn of War Definitive Edition. It's decent, but needs a patch to sort out some issues.
Your field guide.
I'm looking forward to doing that as soon as we knock out either, well, one of our current games.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
An enhancement that significantly increases your broom cycle issues to 4,000 gold.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Okay. Alright, bag's a little cleaner. Got the broom upgrade.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
you know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success.
Oh my god.
Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon.
Sweeping success.
I
Broom
look forward
funds.
to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out.
Alright. Next up. I need to visit the Room of Requirement. We got a lot of gear in our bag that needs to be identified that's taking up space. Okay, there's all of that. Alright, next up, let's grab some crops, some weapons, as it were. What? Your tool wheel slots are full. Empty pot. Alright, let's change what's planted here then, since there's only so many of these I can have. We'll put some mandrakes here. Alright. Okay, that's done. Next up, we just identified a whole bunch of gear. Is any of it an upgrade? Yes. Okay. Alright, so now we need to sell the stuff that was not an upgrade. So let's pop back over to Hogsmeade. We'll sell the other stuff and then move on.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing.
Yup.
Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Yup. Oh, some of these are upgrades. Okay, hold on.
I hope to see you again.
I thought I had equipped all the upgrades. Oh, wait, no, don't destroy it. Alright, that's fine. Hat is fine. Scarf. That one. Increase damage with mandrakes. Robe is fine. And that. I'll change how that one looks. Okay, now talk to him again. And sell.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Okay. Alright, so that's all done. And a world map. And what quest do we have highlighted right now? Oh my god! I thought this was the whole world map of the game. This, like, another whole section just opened up. Well, that surprised me. Let's see. Speak to the portrait of Professor Neum Fitzgerald in the map chamber. Let's see. Hogwarts, secret rooms, map chamber. I mean, the travel time won't be that bad with, like, flying. I'm just surprised. I thought I had already seen the edges of the map, and I realized I had not. You know, I'm just now noticing there's a fourth portrait, so I think there's going to be a fourth dead NPC that's going to show up.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
Don't
As
plan
you
on unlocking
know,
all
I
spells.
was headmistress in
I
my
will.
time.
I'm just kind of doing
My
whatever's
portrait
interesting
hangs
me.
in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Gonna break and enter into the
How
headmaster's
will I gain
office.
access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Okay, just go do something else. Let's see. After rescuing a dragon from the clutches of the poacher pack, Poppy's ready to discuss our next move. Okay. Let's go talk to Poppy. Hi, Makai Chat. Hi, Sisu. Yeah, so like I said, I'm kind of just going, like, anytime I complete a quest, I look at the log and I find something interesting, and then I just scamper off to the next thing. So, right now, going to do this. Let's see, which way? Wait. Oh, I think it was this building here. Gosh, Christmas decorations in August? It's getting earlier every year.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Tell her.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Revelio.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogwarts.
Okay.
I don't know that centaur.
All right. So, she's off to do that. Grow and harvest fluxweed. So I need a fluxweed seed. Well, I'm here in Hogsmeade, and there's 2 shops here that sells seeds for stuff. So let's run to this one and see if they have a fluxweed seed.
Revelio.
If it weren't for the cost of things.
Revelio.
Oh, level 1 lock. I can
Hello,
open this.
Hamura. What do we... Revelio.
Yay, breaking and entering. A poacher coat? A poacher lives here. If they didn't want anyone in there, they would have gotten a more Aloha Mora proof lock. That's on them.
Pardon me? Might I?
Bye. Venomous tentaculus seed, fertilizer. No. Okay, so she doesn't have
Door's
it.
always open. You be sure to stop by
So let's
soon.
check. Okay, we'll see what this quest is, and then we need to check the other seed shop.
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood.
That is
and I have
some
an
hair.
exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business.
Oh my god.
But I only want to help the less fortunate.
Where do you store your esteemed lineage? Is it in your chin? How condescending.
How magnanimous.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, booba-tuba pus.
Wait, this is like acne
Booba-tubas
cream?
do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
What are they?
What precisely are booba-tubas?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
How on earth did you discover that booba-tuba pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and
Relocate your
perpetually surprised-looking
eyebrows.
neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure booba-tuba
hey,
pus
Morta,
could
give me
cause
just a sec.
boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
Morta says, how can I use your code to buy a new expansion? Thank you very much for considering it. This is the link to it. You just click that link and it opens up the store and it's got like a cookie and just buy whatever and it supports this channel. I'll try and find some.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few booba-tubas, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around.
I'd go myself, but
Our spotty
I don't want
classmates
to.
are counting on you.
That's me
so
with
you
all
mustn't
chores.
tarry.
Into the Forbidden Forest for booba-tubas. I hope it's worth the risk. Revelio.
Is that one of the ones with the eye on it? Yeah, it is. Oh, come on.
I'm told that last Clementine. Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
Fluxweed seed. Has
Now,
to
you
be
let me know
grown
if
in
there's anything else
large
I can help you with.
pots.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
I need
Oh, my dear biscuit.
a large pot. This might be the place for
Those
that.
potions to Madame Lawing saved me a lot of time and trouble.
No, it's not.
I
gotta
hope to see you
remember-
again. Farewell for now.
I gotta remember which store sells the spellcrafts. I think it's that one.